tragic death is remembered along with all those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, of course, at Armistice Day events every November, and of course through the British Legion's Poppy Appeal.
Well, for the first time ever, the appeal in Yorkshire has reached the £3 million mark at this stage of the year, and it's money that can really make an impact, not just for veterans themselves, but also for the whole family, as Martin Fisher found out.
Life has not been easy for Stephen Burnell and his wife Emma. Their youngest son Zac has a respiratory condition that needs round-the-clock care, while their eldest son Andrew was treated for leukemia. But they know without the help of the Royal British Legion, things would be a lot harder.
They changed it not just for Zac, but the whole family. We've all benefited by having the family and quality back, and they took the stress off completely.
Stephen from Maltby was an army medic but struggled to cope once he left the forces. Having a family turned his life around, but Zac's illness drained the family finances until a chance meeting brought in the Legion to help.
The decorator was a welfare officer for the Royal British Legion, and he says, "Why haven't you contacted the Royal British Legion?" I said, "Don't help me. No active service. I was only there 2 years. I don't qualify for that. That's not right." And he went, "It's exactly what it's there. It's not about you. It's about your son. He's the beneficiary, not you."
The Legions paid for a special antibacterial carpet to keep Zac's risk of infection to a minimum. They also paid for a special high chair and even helped with redecoration after alterations to adapt their home for Zac.
They've had to be part of our family because obviously before that we couldn't integrate him with the other boys, and that's what they've really helped with.
And I know how much they spend every month helping people. It's staggering, and God bless them.
The message from this family is simple. If you've served and need help, the Royal British Legion is there for you. Martin Fisher, ITV News in Maltby.
Well, joining us now is Debbie Harding from the Royal British Legion. Welcome to the programme, Debbie.
Thank you.
I mean, it's wonderful, £3 million already, but how does that equate to previous years?
It is better than previous years. We've actually raised 3.2 million at the latest count. And comparing that to previous years, we're actually passed by £400,000 what we achieved overall in 2013. So it is a big increase. We're really pleased.
What's the reason?
It's hard to say for definite, but I think the focus on the World War I centenary has really helped. It's really brought these kind of conflicts to the front of people's minds. We've had specific fundraising that has focused on the centenary. So, for example, we've had a supporter in Castleford who made a wreath especially for the centenary, which was made entirely of beads. That's gone on show and that's raised £250,000. So some fundraising has certainly been focused on the centenary.
And I presume that the display we're seeing now, the Tower of London, that must have had a huge impact on public consciousness.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the number of people who attended that, there were, tube stations being closed, extra tourists coming into London. It was a huge thing, and obviously the sale of those poppies has gone to service charities as well. The money raised has gone to service charities. So again, I think really the public are more aware at the moment of where the money's going as well.
I was going to say, I mean, the 14th of November is kind of like the pinnacle. It's the day that everyone, but it's an all-year-round charity, isn't it?
Yeah, the Poppy Appeal actually is all year round, like you say. So it launches every October, but the fundraising and the counting continues throughout the year. So, for example, this year nationally, we were hoping to raise 40 million by the end of the Poppy Appeal in September, but we've already surpassed 40 million now, with 8 months still to go. So it really is good this year.
And of course, we've just seen what good the charity does as well. Thanks very much,
Thank you
for coming in to talk about it.